head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They're going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive it was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Out of the gun, Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, here's Nix. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
To throw, here's Nix. Down the left sideline. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
3rd and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Marvin Mims from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. What's good on the extra point? And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
To kick off for the Broncos.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Goff now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Anthony Frisker, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Value three. Hey, let's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. Sutton now to return. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. A final shot before break. Nix. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. I think a free play now for Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 25-yard line.
Ric Flair.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 40.
You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Here's Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
So
they go 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Bombers. Get it!
They'll look to throw again. Nick's going to keep this himself. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But they've got his man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 68 yards. And the Lions use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Brings up third and 1.
Now it's Nix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Nix to throw again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is second and long. They'll go play action with Nix. Finding Sutton.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Nix going to keep this himself. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Nick's going to keep this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
now third down.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Nix to the air. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's first and 10.
First and 10.
To throw is Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Here's first and goal.
Another Broncos first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Throwing now, Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Now a second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's Swift on second down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Third down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Another one for Cook. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second down, Allen throwing again. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. Oh, this big guy is moving! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Now Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an walk. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and goal for Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And the defender comes away with it. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception.